Previously on Trails into Reverie, Matteus and Claire tested the party in a series of really tough boss fights, with Matteus requiring 2 rounds to defeat. Unfortunately, just when the party passed the test, an ominous roar came from higher up the Eisengard Range. Alright, the bad news is that we cannot teleport back to town, but the good news is that if I teleport back to Eisengard Range 1, it'll actually respawn all of these breakable objects, which means I can still recover my CP in a pinch.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Oh, nuts. I forgot to rearrange my formation.
I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
Concentration. Frigid rain.
Shatter!
Let's go.
Okay, that takes care of some of them for now.
Let's go. Arcane Gale! Ha! Now! Too slow. Very well. Arcus, activate. Numbers up. Tag out.
Switching in. I shall go. Charging. Yeah.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Oh man, too many turns with these guys. And the Brave Order does not last very long.
Arcane Gale! Ha! It's down!
An opening!
Very well. My turn.
Infinity Order, huh? Dare I get greedy?
I'll back you up.
Let's go. Strike! There. Got him.
Engage.
Hey, we really need to rearrange my courts afterwards.
Rean, activate. Fire. Now.
Got him.
It's my turn. Engaging! Mortal Barrage! A chance!
Got him. It's my turn.
Yeah, now that's about to end. I might want to switch to something else. Ebon Crystal, so that once it recovers, I can just wail on it, huh?
Listen.
It's my turn. Roar! Healing strike!
Oh, never mind, it's dead.
That's the power of the
I forgot he has Scorpio. I did not scan them. Shoot. I can always just respawn them, scan them, and then run away.
Hey, this is exceptional.
Eisengard Range 2. Okay, that gives me a little bit of a quick travel point. Zerum Powder.
Luck is on our side.
Oh, were those the only two chests here? Well, anyways, quick travel points, I will take them. Yes! No need to fight everyone, just some of you.
What a brute. Be careful.
Gladiator Headband. Haha! Now I instantly escape to Isengard Range 1. Don't mind me.
There's a treasure chest right over there.
Curia. Oh boy, made it. I can actually buy some stuff, but not much. No, wait a minute. Could I make awakening bandanas? Please tell me they'll at least sell. Yes, I think I can actually do it now. I think I can actually make the good shit now. Finally. Isra-Zamiel. What? A magic knight? Just being near it sends chills down my spine. It looks to be one of the more powerful knights. It's about to look like it's had its ass kicked. This is the knight that we once fought in Glacia Shrine. Be careful, everyone. This is no ordinary foe. Can we just... do we still have any soul dots that we can use? Even if it's not Valimar, it should be good enough, right? Don't worry, as long as we all say alert, I know we can take it. Let's do this.
This one's strong. Be careful.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay?
Not today! I'm up! Yeah!
Okay, Chrono Burst.
Let's go!
You have heal.
I'm up!
Okay, I should probably use Breaking Dawn to get rid of his... Okay.
It's my turn. Engaging. Listen! I shall go.
My turn.
Not on my watch!
Shining.
Here to play. Ha! My turn. Ha!
Not on my watch!
Go! I'll support. I love you.
Not today!
Let's go.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
An opening! There! Got him!
I shall go.
Thanks.
I'm here. All for...
I'm up! It's my turn!
Can use this to deal a little bit of damage, but it would cost a lot of CP. Not sure it'd be worth it.
Roar! Helix strike! It's down! Too slow! It's my turn!
Listen!
I'm up! Roar! Helix strike! It's down! Too slow! Let's go! Not on my watch! My turn.
Not good.
My turn. Arcus activate.
I'm up. Arcus activate.
It's my turn. Arcus activate. Yeah.
Yeah. An opening. Very well. Let's go.
Oh, not good.
Go!
My turn.
I'll have to stall that Brave Order out.
Let's go. Let's go. Very well. It's my turn.
Damn it, there's just no good options here.
Crimson Slash! It's down! Too slow! An opening! There! Got him!
I'm here!
Shatter!
I'm here!
Arcus, activate!
I shall go. Arcus, activate.
Let's go.
Go! Ha!
It's my turn!
Good.
Crash! Let's go! Now!
Too slow. Let's go.
Here we go! Got him! I'm up! It's my turn! Ha! Now!
Too slow. My turn.
It's not gonna last forever, is it? I don't know. No, I shouldn't risk Thunderbolt. I might not be able to... I won't be able to get enough turns, after all. I should instead save up for Ebon Crystal, because I know the boss is gonna pull some bullshit that I have to survive.
Pierces!
Let's go.
There! Got him!
It's my turn.
I won't be able to cast anything in time because of this stupid turn system.
Go blue wings and fly! It's time!
Got him!
Engaging. Rionic, activate! Fire! Attack!
Got him! It's my turn!
I'll back you up! Infinity Order!
I'm up! Roar! Healing strike! Now!
Too slow. Let's go.
Pierce it!
My turn.
Actually, I forgot to use Sword Dance.
Let's go.
There! Got him!
Here to play. Go blue wings and fly! It's time!
Got him!
My turn.
Pierce it!
Engaging.
Actually, I have a better idea. If I use UF attack, that could allow Kurt to do some serious damage.
All for one, and one for all! Everyone!
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form.
First. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. 8 leaves. Breaking dawn.
Finish it off, Kurt.
Behold, the Vander Dual Blade style. Now! You're done for! Ragna, strike!
Yes! I did it, even if I had to use a few DLCs just to get more resources.
That was the Vander style in raw form. Nice! That'll do it. I've only just begun.
Yeah, I had to use the Sepip and new material DLC to get the build up necessary to win this bullshit battle.
I only get cuter as I level up.
And yeah, unfortunately, I could not use Rean's other S-craft. The upgrade form of his first S-craft.
Stats updated.
Since I had to focus on all canceling the boss when it does that stupid defense buff.
Yeah, I did it! Always nice to improve.
Nice!
Voidbreaker EX. I just hope I can find better gear later so I can build proper evade tanks. Whew. Target neutralized. Good work, everyone. Seems a lot of bosses have outright undodgeable attacks I have to worry about, too. Like that Abyss Sabers. Not to belittle our ascending accomplishment, but that felt like a walk in the park after facing down the Thunder God. Not really. It was actually faster than the Thunder God in terms of stats. For real, but anything that looked bad next to that. I prefer if you didn't talk about my father like he's some kind of monster. Though having just been tossed down the side of the mountain, I suppose I can see where you're coming from. So, what was the magic golem from the Dark Ages doing here? That's a good question. Although I do recall hearing that one appeared here during the Civil War. I mean, that's true, but they're only supposed to appear when the spirit veins are stimulated. As they were during the Civil War and the Great Twilight. Exactly. I'd have to ask Emma or Rosalia to be sure, but I'm not testing the same kind of disarray in the veins that I did then. Then there's the fact that the Black Records describe the Magic Knights as having been created to compete with the Divine Knights. But every last Divine Knight is gone, so why would they appear now? That's rather perplexing. That's not the only mystery either. I'm just as concerned by that power it used. I was under the impression it was only possible to affect causality by using the Great Twilight. Yeah, I remember you, Lecter, and Cedric using it back then. It's probably not a good sign that a Magic Knight can use it too. There's another one! More than one, it appears. They came from the Valley Patch. Hopefully Matteus still has some gas in him. We should hurry, Ymir may be in danger. Right, let's get moving. No, I can't handle another one. I barely handled that one, even with even with my setup. He beat them so easily while we struggled with just one. Whoa! He defeated all of them by himself. We weren't needed here after all. Damn, he didn't even break a sweat. I feel as though we've only seen a fraction of what he's capable of. Regardless, Ymir should be free of danger now. That's a relief. Is everyone ready to head back to Dimension then? That was painful. Why did Rean have so many painful bosses in his one chapter? Thank you again for saving our village, Lord Matteus. Think nothing of it. A light workout now and then does the body good. A light workout, he says. I'm not sure we can even imagine how someone of his strength sees the world. Well, I think it's time we got on to business. Then my wife and I will leave you to it. No, please, you two have long been close to the Imperial family. I think it would be best if you remained. Does this involve them somehow? Come to think of it, you mentioned aiding His Highness the Prince earlier.
The truth is that several days ago, Prince Olivert and Lady Scherazard left for their honeymoon aboard the Courageous II. They have not been seen since.
How could they be missing?
And you're certain of this?
I'm afraid so. We haven't been able to reach the ship or any of its crew.
You've lost contact with the entire ship?
They were only just starting their new lives together.
Only it could have malfunctioned and crashed, you? Unlikely, it's one of the most advanced airships in the land. I agree, they've always kept it well maintained too. I think we can discount that possibility. Which means that there must be a human culprit behind this. Anyone put out a statement yet? You know, like if you want to see your beloved prince again, you better pay up or anything like that. Though we too are operating under a belief this was a deliberate crime. To date, no one has claimed responsibility for it. No, it leads then. The whole situation seems rather unnatural. Are we sure the prince isn't deliberately trying to conceal his whereabouts? It wouldn't be the first time. I doubt it. He's got no reason to pretend to be dead like he did during the Great Twilight. And at this point in his life, he isn't the type to worry others without a very good reason. Regardless of the reasons for his disappearance, this is a crisis of national import. Hence, the Emperor Yujin entrusted me with the task of investigating it in secret. So His Majesty doesn't want anyone to know. That makes sense. If the general population were to find out, it would almost certainly spark a panic. And the unfortunate timing would only serve to throw fuel on the fire. As a precaution, we've only informed those who need to know. That's a good call. The last thing we need is more chaos with the signing ceremony and Crossbell coming up. Too late for that. You don't think this was done by someone who didn't want Crossbell to regain its independence, do you? They most likely would have issued a statement by now. We can't rule out that possibility, but we don't have enough evidence to seriously consider it either. I've mobilized the students of the Vander School to help in the search, but we need more people on the ground. Which led me to ask for Class VII's assistance. He came to me as a graduate of Force and I agreed to offer him my aid. I spoke to Principal Le Guin to secure her approval, and then summoned those of you here as Class VII's representatives. Ymir was chosen so that we might discuss the situation and search at the same time. So far, the search has not borne fruit, but the appearance of the Magic Knights is concerning. I agree, it's too odd to just be a coincidence. On another note, the trial gave me an opportunity to see just how capable you all are. You guys kinda suck without evade tanking. I came away very impressed. Seriously? That was a 1 in a million chance victory against both you and the Magic Knight. They're pathetic and weak. Ahaha. That's a relief. I'm glad we didn't disappoint. As if we would. Maybe if this was normal mode, hard mode, or nightmare, maybe then they would be considered decently strong, but here, they are totally weak. Every victory is just a miracle. And Kurt, I'm especially impressed with the capable young man you've become. Thank you, Father.
That said, I must hear your answer.
I feel like even my mages need perfect evade setups, and that does not seem possible.
Are you willing to assist in the search for Prince Olivert and Lady Scherazard?
Erebonia needs Prince Olivert. And he has done more for Class VII than we can ever repay him for. I don't know who or what is responsible for his disappearance, but none of us can turn a blind eye to it. We will devote all we have to finding and, if necessary, rescuing him. I'm sure all of the others who couldn't join us would say the same thing.
Excellent. Then consider yourselves entrusted with this task. We'll be counting on you.
Right!
Now, the matter being confidential does mean we cannot officially mobilize the army to aid in the search. If there's anyone you trust to bring in for additional help, however, you have full permission to share this information.
Let's invite all our good evade tanks like Fee and Sarah.
Understood.
Though our assistance may be minuscule in comparison, we will do whatever we can. The Isengard Range is our backyard, so we could mount a thorough search of it and the surrounding area.
Your help is much appreciated, Lord Schwarzer.
Having accepted Matteus Vander's request, Class VII was formally added to the search for Prince Olivert. By the time their conversation reached its end, however, the day had drawn to a close, prompting a decision to remain Ymir for the night. I'm gonna have to cut out so much failure footage. Bathing twice in one day feels a little indulgent, but I can't have any lingering fatigue holding me back. I'm going to need to contact my old classmates to discuss how to approach the search as soon as possible. But boy, what a day! I'm honored to have had a chance to face the Thunder God 1-1. I just wish I could have put up more of a fight. I may be a Divine Blade now, but I still have a long way to go to truly feel worthy of that title. So that's not the most pressing issue right now. I'm more concerned about why all those Magic Knights appeared, and what that strange feeling was.
You are... I am...
Do not lose sight of yourself.
That sounds like...
Swords are without form and exist within oneself. If you have need of your blade, you need only to grasp it in your mind.
Grasp it in my mind. Your Excellency! So it really was you.
Something seemed amiss. I thought my advice may help.
Thank you. It really did. This silence is so intimidating. I hope I haven't disappointed him by letting him see me like that.
Rean Schwarzer.
Sir!
I am very grateful to you.
For what?
For all you have done for Kurt.
Oh.
The hot springs won't do you any good by standing. Sit.
I suppose you're right.
I've long been aware of my son's burdens. His worries stemming from House Vander being stripped of its long-held duty to protect the Imperial family, and of concern for Prince Cedric. Yet as a father, I chose not to console him. I do not regret that decision. But I am relieved that he found you to help him break free of his shell. He's grown more than I ever could have imagined. That is why I am grateful.
So you were still thinking of him, in your own way. Truthfully, I don't think I deserve the credit you're giving me. Kurt's development came from his own ceaseless hard work, and the support of the friends he met along the way.
All of that was only possible because of your guiding hand.
I certainly tried to play a part, but I still think my role was minor.
I'd like to ask, why were you withholding your strength during our duel?
Come to think of it, he didn't actually use spirit unification during the cutscene.
Was I?
Even I would struggle against a divine blade of the Eight Leaves School fighting at their best.
I think you're overestimating me as much as Countess Le Guin did. I played more of a supporting role after my students arrived, but I wasn't shying away either, I assure you. I'm simply not capable enough to do that against an opponent of your caliber.
Then that leaves only one other possibility. Something weighs heavily upon you.
Then you could tell.
It came through loud and clear as we crossed blades.
I suppose strength like yours wouldn't come without being so perceptive as well.
Does this worry relate to the state I found you in earlier?
I'm honestly not sure myself.
I see. No situation is too complex for the warrior who follows a simple course. We use our skill to protect that which we cherish. We need not strength for anything more.
I'm ashamed to have almost forgotten something so fundamentally important. Thank you for reminding me of that, Your Excellency.
I spent longer in there than I planned to, but thanks to the pep talk I feel a lot better now. I don't want to stay out too long and be late for a meeting back home. But that's not until later, so I think I'll walk around a bit and cool off. What? This part's playable? Towels! What a brutal boss fight. Seriously, 351 speed. Yeah, I'll switch back to this one even if it has the worst, objectively worst effect. This one has the best effect. Remove positive effects. All cancelling is useful when the enemies start doing bullshit like that. What are you doing out here, Purple? Oh, just waiting for someone. Please don't worry about me. Oh, right, the two of them are really are alike. Well, I'll leave you to it, but it's really cold, so try not to stay out here for too long. I will, thank you. Can even enter the chapel. We mustn't rest on our laurels. This piece, hard one as it was, is fleeting and won't last forever. At times, the waves of change may crash upon our shores hard and furious. The tranquility we enjoy can vanish in an instant without warning. However, that doesn't mean we will want for hope to carry us through such times again. After countless ordeals you all have managed to overcome, I'm certain you will all walk down the path of light once more. I heard something dangerous had showed up over in the valley earlier today. You all must have saved the day once again and protected us from it. Is there anything you guys can't do these days? That's nice of you to say, but truth be told, we couldn't have done it without Lord Matteus' help. Even so, you all still clearly gave everything you had to keep the rest of us safe. That's what reassures me, Rean. So thank you for that, really. Please tell your students I appreciate what they've done too. You're too kind. I'll be sure to pass on your message. They'll be happy to hear it. Oh, Adios, gods of the sky. Maple, what are you doing here? What does it look like? I'm trying to pray. Can you tell? I get that part. I'm just surprised to see you doing that at this hour, that's all. Well, I got into a fight with my sister earlier today and said some really mean things. I'm trying to repent to Adios. Oh, I see. That's fair, I guess. I forgot that Maple can get a little bashful at times. She really is the same old Maple as ever. I'm guessing there's some reason that caused you to fight. What is it you were trying to tell her deep down? I mean, she told me she might be leaving Ymir. I thought it was really mean of her to keep that all to herself, you know? When I think about the fact that she might just ditch me all of a sudden, it makes me sad. Really, really sad, in fact. I want her to quit being so stubborn and apologize already, but I also need her to tell me what the heck she's even thinking. Sounds like you pretty much already know what needs to be done. Hey, Rean, have a good soak? Just be careful not to stay out too long afterwards and get the chills. I won't, don't worry, I'm guessing you're not off work yet. Yeah, a bunch of vegetables came in on the last trip of the day, so I'm going around delivering them to everyone. Listen, Rean, I hear you're planning on leaving tomorrow. Is the Empire about to get caught up in something big again? I can't say for sure yet, but don't worry, we'll do everything in our power to make sure it doesn't. And once it's all over, I'll be back. You better be. Alright, then I'm happy to put my faith in you guys. And listen, if there's anything I can do for you, big or small, you just let me know. Thanks, I will. I hope we can return to Eisengard Range in case I need to buy stuff, because that's the only... that orbment station is better than all the shops in this town combined. Sheesh, my son Luke isn't getting any younger. It's about time he started looking to settle down. You're lucky, Rean. You have your pick from not just the leads, but all of your fellow classmates and students. My poor Luke doesn't have a single decent prospect in his life. What am I going to do with him? Unfortunately, the only one that's hurt is Schera, at least on this save file. I've lived a long life. I've never seen the kind of massive changes we've witnessed over the last few years. These really are turbulent times. Has it finally come to an end, or have we just entered a break into chaos? I'm none too sure either way. What I am sure of is that it'd be wonderful if this peace continued. Oh, Instructor Rean, I came to enjoy the footbath since we'll be heading out tomorrow. It's so relaxing that my mind must have wired off. I've been thinking about all sorts of things. I know the feeling. The footbath seems to have that effect on people. If anyone would know, it'd be you. I guess this falls under the scope of your hot springs expertise. I'm worried about Prince Olivert and Schera, but that just makes me more pumped to give it my all tomorrow. Same here, I'll be counting on you. I was feeling really uneasy this afternoon, but was it because I sensed those big monsters coming? No, I can't be jumping to conclusions. I should go and investigate where those monsters are supposed to have appeared. You can't be too sure. Just don't set up tonight, please. Can you at least wait until the morning? I suppose you have a point. It'll be easier to investigate while the sun's up anyway. It seems like she's used to traveling, but I can't help but worry about her. Though with Dad and Lord Matteus here, she should be okay. There was a strange cry outside today. It was really scary, but Alf held my hand and tried to protect me. Nothing ended up happening, but I guess I was wrong about him. Wow, that cry sent shivers down my spine. It sounded just like the one from 2 years ago. You don't think the same thing's about to happen all over again, do you? They're running out of plot ideas. No, Sir Matteus took care of it. We don't need to worry about a thing. If anything, we should be drinking a toast to his help. Haha. You seem to be a couple toasts deep already. That magic night has me a little concerned, but I need to focus on the prince right now. Kiki's been on Cloud 9 ever since getting home. I'm willing to bet something happened with Alf. So you all are heading out tomorrow morning, are you? It's gonna get quiet around here again with you all gone. Not much to be done about that, I suppose. Just make sure to turn early tonight. A good night's sleep will get you on the road feeling refreshed come sunup. Wow, what's that glasswork you purchased, my dear? We've got our hands on quite the souvenir next to you, Luna. My thoughts exactly. I never knew you had such a discerning eye for fine wares. You paid the perfect amount and everything too. I'm so impressed. You've really grown up, Luna. I did my best to pick out something nice. But to be honest, it wasn't just me. I never could have done it without Claire's help. She taught me so many things, and they all proved super useful. Lady Luna, I had no idea. I'm just pleased to have been of service. It was more than worth answering your questions. When I heard the roar, I was terrified, but Kiki was even more scared. So when I decided to stand up for her, it felt like I had fire in my blood. I think I might finally understand what it means to have the spirit of a swordsman. Oh, there you are, Altina. Good to see you. Good to see you, Instructor. I was just inspecting my equipment one more time to prepare for tomorrow's mission. The Imperial government seems to be intent on keeping this crisis completely under wraps. Access to information about it, even within the ID database, is heavily restricted. The direction of the operation itself still hasn't been decided, but it's fair to say we have our work cut out for us. Perhaps, but we'll still fulfill it, just as we always do. Right, we owe it to Prince Olivert to see this through after everything he's done for us. My wife's hobby is stocking rare products without any care as to whether we need them or not. Oddly enough, they typically sell quite well. We've managed to stay out of the red. But to be honest, this sort of thing is bad for my heart. I laugh so I don't cry. Guys should stock actual good evasion shit. Is that silver-haired girl one of your students? She's so adorable. You know, I've been wondering what kind of place Forest is. I'm envisioning a crucible where the flames of passion are rekindled between the beautiful eras of Erebonian's future. Gasp, but drama. Not bad, big fella. Woof woof. Sounds like Bado is taking a liking to you. I've always been pretty good with dogs. So about that news, it wasn't what I was expecting to hear, but I don't think the prince would get off so easily. We probably don't gotta worry too much. I'm inclined to agree. Let's put it out of our minds for now. I'll be counting on you tomorrow, Ash. When are you not, Schwarzer? She sounds like she's deep in conversation about a mission. There's still time before the meeting is scheduled. Maybe I should go back outside for a while. I'm so sorry. It isn't right of me to ask our guests to help me clean up. Please, it's only right that I pitch in to help my future mother-in-law. And you know what they say, idle hands are the 77 devil's tools. Yes, I suppose you're right. There's no shame in wanting to help each other. Good. By the way, Mother, do you have any fun stories about the instructor when he was younger? I thought they may come in handy for reference. Oh, when Rean was a child. Now that I think about it, I'm sure childhood photos are around here somewhere. Would you like to take a look later? He literally kept a photo of him killing a bear for some reason. Though I think it'd be more in character for Rean himself to keep that photo to remind himself to control his power. I'd love to. I'm too late. She's already gotten a mom. There's no stopping this girl, is there? A photograph of Rean and his students is on display. A spare sword just for show. So we already checked the Eisengard Range. My pupils and I split the search, but we didn't come across anything that seemed like a potential clue. That said, we were only keeping our eyes peeled for signs of inertia. Anything more would have required more manpower. Fair enough, we can take it from here. The locals know this area well, so if there are any clues out there, we'll find them. Feel free to head to your next destination, Vander. Right, much appreciated.
There's Kurt on the lookout platform again. I think I'll see how he's doing before heading home.
The view is just as beautiful in the evening as it is in the day. Yeah, on a clear night you can see a whole sea of stars up there. Thank you for supporting me today, Instructor. I feel much more confident in my own abilities after the battle earlier. I'm glad to hear it, but you still look like something's bothering you. I know Prince Olivert's disappearance is weighing on you, sure, but I feel like there's something else in your mind. You really can't see right through me, can't you? After training under you for so long, I was finally able to show my father how much I've improved. Between that and the fact that we Vanders are once more able to serve as guardians to the Imperial family, I should be happy. But the man I swore to protect is no longer within my reach. So that's what's bothering you. The rumors of him becoming an Ouroboros enforcer are certainly concerning. Without doubt. And if they are indeed true, I cannot say I don't understand what drove him to it. All his life he's been denied the freedom to choose his own destiny. He was treated as an object, sheltered as a youth, and then used and tormented as he grew into a man, all because of his royal blood. So when he was given the chance to live a life of his own choosing for the first time, he took it, I can emphasize. It does make a certain kind of sense. Plus, I feel like Shirley is the only person who truly treats him as an equal. She's more willing to criticize him than, well, even the protagonist, really. So he probably considers her important for his own personal growth. Because he's not going to grow much if he's always surrounded by those yes people, right? Does make a certain kind of sense. Of course, that empathy does not mean I've given up on bringing him back. I think I've made that perfectly clear to him when last we spoke. I told him we need to start seeing each other as we are.
I don't know when I'll have the chance, but one day I will go and find him.
Man, I wonder how strong Cedric is now. I bet he could have sold Matteus without even needing an evade tank set up.
I don't know where we'll take it once I do, but if nothing else, I want him to know how I feel.
Did I say something strange? Not at all. I thought I was going to need to give you some encouragement, but you've picked yourself right back up. Just like you did when you were knocked off that cliff earlier. I still haven't quite wrapped my brain around that one. And I was just acting out of desperation, that's all. Your father really does think too highly of me. You and the others would have grown up just fine even without me. I'm inclined to disagree, Instructor. Wait, do you have a chance to talk to him? Lol, we ran into one another in the strings, and he gave me some excellent advice. He may be a man of few words, but he possesses a tremendous kindness. I was honestly kind of intimidated by him at first, but now I see the caring heart under that scary exterior. I should have known it wouldn't take you long to see him for who he really is. Outside of combat or training, he's a gentle, kindly man. He doesn't smile much, and he has never been one to speak his feelings, so he's very easily misunderstood. He once learned that the local children were scared of him and spent the entire day upset that he could have caused them any distress. As absurd as that sounds, it also makes perfect sense. You really do respect him though, huh? Of course. He's the pride of my whole family, myself included. I'm glad to hear it. Well, I'm going to head off. There's still a while until the meetings, but try not to stay out in the cold too long, alright? I'll be sure to stay warm. See you later. Sounds like she's deep in conversation about something work-related. Should I wait here until everyone's ready to meet? Yeah, I already talked to everyone. Let's just wait until the meeting.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. I'm afraid I have terrible news.
Crossbell.
Crossbell's signing ceremony today was disrupted by a surprise attack. Crossbell has been reoccupied.
Huh?
By who? What happened?
I can't believe it.
Juna, if you need to go lie down, we quite understand. Don't worry about me. This is just also sudden that it took me a minute to process it. But there's no way in hell I'm gonna sit around sulking when there's work to be done. Well, if you're really sure. I'm sorry, I should have broken the news to you more gently. That was careless of me. Don't sweat, I imagine you must have been pretty stunned when you found out too. Right now, I just want to know the details of what happened. For one thing, who would do this? Good question, can you fill us all in? Of course. I priced Lord Matteus with the details earlier, but you all deserve to know. As I mentioned, the signing ceremony for Crossbell's independence at 2 p.m. today came under attack. The assault was the work of a military force led by Rufus Alberea. Rufus Alberea, even though he turned himself in and seemed to have turned over a new leaf, suddenly he's back to being evil. Was it a curse? But he was arrested, right? He was, yes, of his own choosing too. Which is what's really weird. But last night, the former Governor General and his subordinates escaped from Oroc's fort where they were being held. The breakout certainly put us on high alert. We had hoped to keep this information from going public and causing confusion during the ceremony. Unfortunately, it seems people had to fight out in the worst possible way. So they're saying that they escaped one night and then they were able to take over Crossbell the very next afternoon. There's gotta be more to this. Agree, we're clearly dealing with something that had been carefully planned. What about Lloyd and the rest of the SSS? Come to think of it, they were supposed to be helping with the ceremony security. I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about the SSS so far. I'm sure they did their best to hold off the assailants, but... No. I suppose all we can do is pray that they're alright. You're kidding me. No way real harm could have come to them with Randolph there. I have to agree there. I'm sure the members of the SSS are all just fine. What happened after the initial attack? Rufus' military force spread out, defeating the CGF and taking control of the entire region. After which, Rufus dubbed himself the Supreme Leader, and proclaimed the establishment of the United Nation of Crossbell. That sounds ominous. He took the words right out of my mouth. His new title and proclaimed role make clear that he wants to rule the entirety of Crossbell once more. Well, too bad, because we're not going to let him. That's right. If it wasn't obvious, Rufus Albright is acting alone, without the government or Imperial family support. But why do this now of all times? Do you have an idea of what his goal could be, Major? I'm afraid not.
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
I don't want to think he was lying when he said all of that. Putting him aside for a moment, what's the current situation in Crossbell? I'm concerned about how the surrounding nations must be reacting too. So currently, Rufus's black-clad soldiers are blockading all routes in and out of the region. Both Erebonia and Olivert seem content just watching how everything plays out for the present. It makes sense for the Empire to be reluctant to interfere in Crossbell's affairs after the war, but the Republic's silence is a little more unexpected. Both countries suffered major losses from the Ions and the Septarian of Zero when they attacked Crossbell 3 years ago. I'm guessing they aren't going to forget that in a hurry. Those losses ended up leading to the civil war here and the economic crisis in Olivert too. So Olivert is likely playing it safe for now until they know what they're dealing with. But they're not just going to sit this out forever, are they? I doubt it. It probably won't be long before they start making moves. Which isn't likely to end well given that they've steadily been increasing their military strength for a while now. All communication with the region is being blocked, so I'm afraid that is all I know. I'm so sorry I can't tell you how your family is doing, Juna. I'm sure you must be so worried about them. No, it's alright. Your explanations made me feel a lot more at ease. It doesn't sound like the soldiers occupying Crossbell are going to hurt innocent civilians. I'm more worried about those who would try to resist the occupation. People like Lloyd, the rest of the SSS. I hope they're all okay. There are a lot of other people we know in Crossbell right now, too. Yeah, which is also concerning. Elisa and Sharon are there representing the Reinford Company, to name two. Then Toa is there representing Force, and Matteus is there on behalf of the Inspectorate. And they were all supposed to attend the signing ceremony. They're all likely targets in the event of an attack, too. Hell, I'd be more surprised if they weren't targeted. Thank you, Ash. That puts all of us at ease. Like I said, I'm sure everyone's fine. We've been through more than our fair share of trouble in the past and came out the other end in one piece. That goes for Lloyd and the SSS, too. I wouldn't be surprised if they're all working together to get this situation under control. Yeah, I'm sure they are. All we can do is believe in them. I assume you have finished discussing the Crossbell situation. If you would, Major, I would like to discuss the other matter at hand. Father? There's something else. Yes, you see, the video recording was recently delivered to the Intelligence Division. It doesn't directly concern what happened in Crossbell, but I think it's something that all of you should see.
I am C, leader of the reborn Imperial Liberation Front. With the iron-blooded monster slain, the Empire had claimed its key to enter an era of peace. Alas, it would seem his poisonous beliefs are now being carried on by zealots, espousing nonsense of a united nation. To those who support their losing game, and to the ignorant politicians who allow these dogs to bark, I say this: we shall see you pay for your crimes. Our first target was the foolish prince and his wings, now bound to inaction. Our next target shall be the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City.
Wait, why'd he go after Olivert? Wouldn't he be an ally in defeating the Ebon Defense Force? Well, there we go. Somebody finally taking responsibility for the prince snapping. By the name of C2. Why does that ring a bell? C was an alias used by the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, a terrorist group who opposed the late Chancellor Osborne. His true identity was revealed to be a Force student who you all know very well. Crow Armbrust. Yeah, that checks out. Still, I know, none of this makes any sense. Crow has no reason to be using that name again. And even less reason to abduct Prince Olivert and Lady Schera. Does that mean someone else is taking his alias for their own? I think that's a safe assumption. Better call him just in case. Unfortunately, I don't have a clue to Crow's whereabouts. Can you get in contact with him? I'm trying, but he's not picking up. Don't tell me he got kidnapped too. I doubt... I know he went home to Jirai a few days ago, but beyond that... Nope, can't get rid of him. Just like I can't contact Elisa and the others. Could something have happened in Jirai? It's been a hotbed of conflict lately due to the independence movement, so that is a possibility. But there's always a chance that he was caught up in some entirely unrelated trouble. I have faith in Crow. And if he did get caught up in something, he'll get himself out of it, I know it. Do I have to play as him, solo, or something? For sure, the guy's always been a wily one. Alright, wait, the video does tell us a few things. True, we can't be certain of this new C's identity, but I think it's safe to assume they are responsible for the prince's abduction. They also seem to be in conflict with Rufus Albrea and his faction. Though judging by the timing of the prince's abduction, they almost wonder where they saw Crossbell's occupation coming. And if they did, that only raises more questions. Alright, wait, now that we've gotten their culprits, we gotta work on going after them. Indeed, I think our best clue will be the last part of the recording. The Muck and Mire that garrison the Vermilion City, huh? The underneath Heimdall? Firstly, when the prince was abducted, and then we get that mysterious declaration. That was a lot to take in. Anyway, I can discuss all with my classmates tomorrow morning. Then we can decide how to best approach all this. Oh, don't tell me Vita's going to contact us via radio again.
I know it's March, but it's still cold to be out at night, Juna. Especially in areas that still have snow on the ground.
What are you doing here, Instructor?
I could sense you out here from inside my room. Given how late it is and how new you are to Ymir's weather, I couldn't help but worry.
You can't just whip out those super senses for any old thing.
Maybe. But every time they prove useful in a situation like this, I'm glad I spent time honing them.
What are you sitting down for, anyway? Aren't you here to make me go inside?
This isn't the academy dorm. There's no curfew here. If you want to stay up a little late, I'm not going to stop you.
Wow. You sure you should be saying stuff like that to your impressionable students?
I don't think it hurts once in a while.
So you're not going to ask me anything?
I'm not even sure where to start. I feel like you're the one who has to be willing to open up here.
Open up? You think I'm just trying to act fine when I'm not, don't you?
Not just think it. I know I'm correct.
You are. You are, but how many times has this happened now? Over and over. Crossbell finds itself in danger, and every time I get all worked up and cause more problems for everyone. I'm just tired of being such a burden. So what choice do I have but to bottle it all up and deal with it on my own?
I get what you're trying to say, but you're missing the fact that everyone wants to help you when things go south. That goes for all your classmates. And me. If it was the other way around and one of your classmates needed help, wouldn't you want to give it to them?
Well, yeah. Of course I would. But I think you're the last person I want to hear that from. I get you're our instructor and all, and students aren't supposed to be the ones teaching the teacher, but...
That's not why I don't turn to you. Thing is, I have the same problem you do. And I need to work on it too. But turning to your friends, or your students, for comfort and advice isn't a sign of weakness. That's what they're there for. And that doesn't change, no matter how many times you have to do it. You help each other, so you can move forward together.
Then, can I...
Go on.
Can I turn to you for comfort now?
Of course you can.
We fought so hard. And we thought this was finally it. So, why did they go and take it away from us again? Why can't Crossbell just be free? What did we do to deserve all this? Just leave us alone!
Do you feel a bit better now?
Yeah. But now the embarrassment of all that crying in front of you is really starting to set in. Anyway, don't worry about me. I'm fine now, really. No matter how many times people take our home, we'll just take it right back from them.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, I guess it is getting late. I'm gonna head back to my room. So, thank you for lending me your coat. I'll give it back now. I don't want you being cold either.
Thanks. Good night, Juna. Well, I'd better get to bed too.
And the costume system kind of makes things weird sometimes. She went from her school uniform to her alternate costume.
It's been a really, really long day.
Okay, got Act 1 done for Rean. That was brutal. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails in the Reverie. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.